Here's an Android phone. Let's see how to type in different languages. So if I open a web browser and simply tap in there, then we have this keyboard. This is a so-called Samsung keyboard, and it does not have any diacritics. For example, to type a different type of A, all you have to do is just long press it a little bit, and notice it typed a different letter. So the same thing, long tap it and now hold it, and where you release it, up there or down here, notice you can slide it down here or up there. Where you release it, that letter is being typed. The same thing with, let's say, letter O, long press it and another type of O was pressed. I also has a longer I, and so on. So that's one way to type different characters, but it's slower since you have to long press it also. If you swipe down when the keyboard is there, notice Samsung keyboard is mentioned there. If you tap on that one, you can customize it from that wheel. You have at keyboard, languages and type, manage input languages. You have different languages here. Let's say Hungarian. Let's enable that one. This will not modify the keyboard itself. So if I come back, notice there are no additional languages. I inserted Hungarian, but I have two arrows. If I slide it, now I have Hungarian, but no different characters. This can be removed from this also, that wheel. Here's Hungarian, that Magyar. You can manage input languages and you can remove it from there. Just uncheck it. Okay, but to have a totally different keyboard with dedicated diacritics, you have to install an application. Let's enable the internet, Wi-Fi. Let's go to the Play Store, Google Play Store, and type in, let's say, Hungarian keyboard or Romanian keyboard. Let's try a Romanian one. Romanian keyboard. Let's try the first one. Install. Now let's get out from the Play Store, and here's the application which was installed. First we have to enable the Romanian keyboard. Enable. Romanian keyboard is here where Samsung keyboard was, so enable that one. The keyboard may be able to collect all the text you type, including personal data such as passwords and credit card numbers. So that's interesting. Okay. After your phone restarts, you need to unlock your phone before you can use this app. To choose keyboard, the first one has Romanian keyboard. Change language. It says use system language. Uncheck that one and enable Romanian and close. Now let's see if I simply open the browser, tap in there. Now there is a totally different keyboard. Now it's set to English. Long press the space bar, and now we have dedicated Romanian letters. If I open a different browser, the same thing, it's set to Romanian. Long press the space bar. You can set it back to English. Long press the space bar. Set it back to Samsung keyboard. And now it's back to the original. You cannot do the same thing with the Samsung keyboard. Long pressing the space bar will not show the settings. So in this case, swipe down, choose input method. Let's get back to the Romanian one. Or you can swipe down and go to the settings wheel and type in here to the search, this magnifying glass. Type in keyboard. At the general management, if you want to search manually, there's the keyboard. Keyboard list and defaults, and from here you can disable the Romanian keyboard. And now it's back to the Samsung keyboard.